Hi there. I just wanted to come on here and really just speak to you that feel like you've lost time and maybe time has gotten away from you, and just want to give you an encouraging word and even maybe a reminder that you still have time for you. You still have time for those goals that you set in the beginning of the year. And although you may have to tweak those goals or you may have to adjust a little bit, time is not all lost. For those who don't know me, I am Dr. Deshonda Turner, aka Dr. D. I am an author, a motivational speaker, a business growth strategist, and a passion to profit coach. And those who follow me, you may have seen my video on yesterday when I talked about, if you are in business for yourself and you have a vision for a business, it is so important to invest in you and to have a community of people, a coach, a consultant that is attached to you, that has a passion to help you get to your passion and to your goals. So I wanted to jump on here and really talk to you, but let me just be very candid with you, is that I had to have this conversation with myself. You see, the last year and a half specifically, and of course, like many of you, the last 2 to 3 years have been very challenging with, losses of all kinds, loss of income, loss of loved ones, loss of self. Oh my gosh, that's a whole nother video conversation for another day, right? And sometimes, as good as change is, and as inevitable as change is, it can still really get us off focus if we don't really embrace and manage the changes that happens in our lives. And so because we lose focus, then sometimes we get so far off until we just kind of give up, and even just give up for a moment and just say, well, I'll just pick this up next year. But let me just encourage you that, listen, we haven't even really gotten to the fourth quarter yet. And this conference or retreat, this business retreat that I just returned from on yesterday it has opened me wide open. I am just so grateful to my coaching team that I've invested in to surround myself, because it is time for me to really get to those goals that I've had and that vision that I've had for several years. And so I was getting to the point to where I was like, well, let me just start my goals for next year. But listen, we still have time this year to work towards those goals that we have. So guess what I'm going to do? I've actually already started pulling my goals out that I've written, and let me just speak specifically to your revenue goals, okay? So your revenue goals, if you're in business, you have revenue goals every year. I made revenue goals at the beginning of this year, and I've gotten kind of off, but instead of giving up, I was challenged over the weekend to make a revenue goal for the end of the year. And guess what? I am going to take it day by day and do what it is that is needed to get to those revenue goals. And you can do the same. So, understand that this journey of being an entrepreneur is not for the faint. It's not for the weak. But make sure that you have what you need so that you can be held accountable and be inspired to continue towards your goals, towards that overarching vision, And let's work towards that so you're not burning yourself out and you are living strongly and freely, dead smack in your purpose and making a difference in the lives of others. So tell me in the comments, what are some of the things that you're going to do to make sure that you meet at least one of your business or specifically revenue goals for this year? I look forward to the conversation, and I will see you next time. Hello there. Thank you for joining me in the Think Tip Tuesday space. I'll see you at the same time in the same space next week. But in the meantime, don't forget to like and share this video. If you don't already, follow me on social media. And yes, subscribe to my YouTube channel for even more tips and free resources.